We stand here today in front of you as incredibly proud Vikings. On behalf of Valley City State University, it's my pleasure to welcome all of you to the groundbreaking ceremony for the Tharaldson Family Athletic Center. This is more than just a construction kickoff. This moment, as many of you in this room know, has been decades in the making. It's a dream, I think, of Mr. Osmond way back when, and to see it finally come to fruition is something I think a lot of us still pinch ourselves about. This indoor facility means more than just turf and walls. It's about legacy, it's about Viking pride, and it's a win for every Viking, past, present, and future. I'd like to acknowledge the people that are up front with me today. First of all, our president, Dr. Alan Lefebvre. Incredibly, this is his third groundbreaking ceremony in 5 years. We were kidding him that we think that that's probably a record-breaking run for groundbreaking for a president. Next to our lead donor, Mr. Gary Tharaldson and his family that are with us today, Connie, Grant, and Danielle. This is coming about, obviously, because of his extraordinary commitment to VCSU and their family, not just to this project, but to the future of VCSU and everything that we will experience going forward. Your family name will now stand proudly alongside other buildings with the names of other VCSU icons, such as Osmond and Gockler. We're also honored to welcome back to the campus Mr. Larry Robinson. Larry was the chair of our capital campaign, and he's been the most sincere, passionate, and committed person to this project of anybody that we can imagine. He's rallied to support from donors across the region, and in a few moments, he will share more about some of those people and his gratitude towards them. And finally, to our athletic director, Mr. Dennis McCulloch. He knows exactly what this facility is going to mean for Viking athletics moving forward. I'd also like to thank our remarkable partners in this project on the construction side. Icon Architect, Keith Swenson, and his group that's with us today. Keith, would you guys please stand and be recognized? We have Keith, Kyle, Sophia, and Kelsey Darwin. Kelsey Darwin on this project. Her mom and dad are both grads of VCSU, so that's really a cool element as well. And when it came time to build, we looked at legacy building systems. And Shannon Humbert, Shannon, would you please stand and be recognized? Legacy stepped up with the perfect solution. We looked conventional, we looked at air supported, but when it came time to do the best of both worlds, they had a product that met everything that we were looking for. The advantages in design, in efficiencies, in timeliness. We think it's going to be a great marriage moving here. We're deeply grateful for all those people for their dedication. Also want to acknowledge that we have refreshments here today that you see to the side before we go outside for the groundbreaking. Alyssa Jacobson, a 2017 grad of VCSU that's with Bald Hill Bakery, was nice enough to provide those cookies for us today, so we thank Alyssa as well. We were planning to have this outside, obviously, and Mother Nature decided to get very emotional about what we're doing here today as well. So I was going to tell you, as you looked around outside, you would see the Tharaldson Family Athletic Center painted on the grass. So when we're done today, you'll be more than welcome to walk outside and to check out the progress that will be made and just the sheer mass of this facility. We were supposed to also have Preston Jensen fly a drone at 73 feet to show you the height of this building. Obviously, we couldn't do that today either, but to give you reference for that, this ceiling is at 38 feet. So we'll let that sit in for a little bit. But when you go outside and you walk the space, you'll see visual signs placed around the outline of the building that'll show you the renderings of what those rooms might look like. The weight room, the athletic training room, our locker rooms, the turf field, everything that's associated with the new build. So don't just imagine a building as you walk around. We want you to be able to feel it and to feel what's coming. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome our leader of the university, Mr. Alan Lefebvre.
Thank you, Corey. Welcome, everyone. We are so glad you're here to celebrate this momentous day, transformative day for Valley City State University with us. As I look out on the crowd and I see faces of many coaches, alums, athletes, community members, donors, supporters, and people who have impacted this project all the way along through the entire process, thank you. Thank you for celebrating with us. I also want to mention, I happen to look out there and I see the face of someone who was sort of at the very beginning of all this process, and that's our former athletic director, Jill DeVries. Jill, thank you for coming. So especially to Corey and the foundation staff, our athletic department, our facilities office, and all of our facilities staff for helping make today possible, thank you. You know, it all starts with a vision. In this campus, when I interviewed here back in 2017, or I guess it was 2018, wasn't it? When I interviewed, I knew right away, this campus has vision. This community has pride. They want to go places. And there was an energy that was just infectious and noticeable and palpable. It's still here today, and we're continuing to move that forward. We truly are transforming our campus. This groundbreaking event marks that culmination of many years of planning and fundraising, underscoring our university's dedication to providing first-rate athletic and competition opportunities. Once completed, the facility will serve as a multi-use indoor practice space for VCSU's athletic teams, including football, baseball, softball, track and field, and all of the others as well. And it's not just an investment in athletics, it's an investment in the future of our entire campus, student success, and the broader Valley City community. We are thrilled to break ground today on a project that will transform how our athletes train, develop, and compete. Funded with private donations, this project would not be possible without the extraordinary generosity of alumni, supporters, local businesses, and community leaders. We are extremely grateful for the support of all our friends and donors whose vision, encouragement, and donations have helped turn this dream into a reality. We especially thank the Gary Tharaldson family for their lead gift of $5 million, helping solidify the campaign and inspire others to contribute. We're so grateful to our VCSU Foundation, our Foundation Board, our Capital Campaign Committee, members of the Athletic Building Committee, and Friends of Viking Athletics for their leadership in these fundraising efforts. The Tharaldson Family Athletic Center is designed to provide a year-round training space protected from North Dakota's what can be harsh winter conditions. All of our teams will benefit from regular practice and training sessions in a climate-controlled environment. The weight room will be relocated to the northwest corner of the new facility, providing a more spacious and safe environment for our athletes year-round. Additionally, the facility is large enough to host indoor softball games. If you know anything about scheduling softball at that time of year, this is very, very beneficial, and we know it's going to be much appreciated by our community, by our athletes, and by our coaching staff. We're confident that this new facility will play a vital role in attracting prospective student athletes, maintaining a competitive athletic program, and providing a top-notch student-athlete experience for future generations of Viking athletics. Just a few other quick thank yous, and I'd like these folks to stand because they've spent so much effort and time and work putting this all together. Please hold your applause till I've introduced all of them. Our building committee for this project: Erica Buchholz, Vice President for Business Affairs; Dennis McCulloch, Director for Athletics, Head Football Coach; Anna Bratch, Director for Sports Medicine, Associate Athletic Director; Steve Olson, Director for Athletic Development and Game Management; Corey Anderson, Executive Director for the University Advancement; Jessica Gortmaker, Director for Facility Services; Daryl Heisey, Project Manager and Maintenance Supervisor; Delaney Cotton, Student Representative; and Gavin Gerhardt, Student Representative. Let's thank them. And finally, just a few more thank yous before we continue with the ceremony. To the City of Valley City, Mayor Dave Carlsrud, Commissioner Dick Goldman, thank you for all of your support. Dick, thanks for everything you did to help with this campaign. The Valley City Barnes County Economic Development Corporation, thank you for your support. To Pace Fundraising and Shannon Schweigert, we appreciate so much your leadership and vision in helping us realize today's event. And so at this time, I'd like to introduce Larry Robinson, who is our Capital Campaign Director and longtime Executive Director of our VCSU Foundation, to talk about the campaign, how it came together, and to introduce our lead donor, Gary Tharaldson. Please welcome Larry Robinson.
Well, thank you, President Al, and thanks to all of you for coming today. This is clearly a big day in the history and the future of Valley City State University. You know, 5.5 years ago, the Foundation Board of Directors, under the leadership of the late Mary Simonson, voted unanimously to move forward with this project. That's not an easy vote. They're obviously very committed to Valley City State, but capital campaigns are not easy. If they were, everybody would be doing them. That's not the case. Our board moved forward, we hired a consultant, and we hit the road running. We knew then, and we found out throughout the campaign, that we would have to turn stones across the greater region. We tried to do that. I think we were successful in doing that. And we were so thankful for the number of people that stepped to the plate who believed in Valley City State University. Some of them were alumni, many of them were not. But as the president pointed out, businesses, individuals, alumni, non-alumni, friends of the university, folks who cared, and the results reflect all of that. Capital campaigns are really based on the concept of giving back time, talent, and treasure. The president referenced a number of folks that were involved in this. There were so many, it's so difficult to put together a list because we certainly don't want to leave someone out. In the process of moving through this capital campaign, the Foundation Board, we met on a regular basis as they continue to do so. But we put together what we call the Capital Campaign Task Force to kind of lead the charge, to be there throughout the effort, to meet on a regular basis, to solicit donors, to meet with them, to have coffee, and all of the above. Our consultant was with us every step of the way, and I can't begin to think about the number of meetings we had, coffee sessions here and in Fargo, you name it. We were everywhere, and we were persistent. Keep in mind, that was 5.5 years ago when this thing, commenced. I want to make reference to a number of folks who served on that task force, who made all this possible with all the donors. Our capital campaign director, the late George Gockler. Ray Braun, who is not able to be with us today. Bob Bergen. Al LaFay. Corey Anderson. Phil Mueller. Dick Gullman. Jill DeVries. Dave Bass. I would be remiss if I didn't mention our office staff. We've mentioned Corey, Kim Hesh, and Lori Morehouse. We wouldn't have gotten to this point without them. Dennis McCulloch, and our consultant, Shannon Schweigert. Shannon's from Zeeland, North Dakota, and we have a number of distinguished alumni that played football here and were tremendous athletes from Zeeland. And we used to pick on him a lot because unfortunately he's a graduate of Jamestown College. And we would remind him often. We would say, Shannon, just think where you would have been in life if you'd attended Valley City State. So at the end of the day, we have this beautiful facility. If you read the history books of Valley City State, you will note that in 1961, this building was put up. That's the first year that Rupert attended classes at Valley City State. Bill Osmond was our athletic director. We've had many, many, many coaches and outstanding athletes to pass through this facility. But there was a plan way back then for an addition to this facility. There was recognition then that the size of our athletic department, our coaches and teams, we needed more space. And I got to give credit to all of the coaches and students that have passed through these halls since that time. They lived with it. We needed something better. They knew it. Competition out there had moved far ahead of us down the road, but you didn't hear a lot of complaints. And today, after all these years, we're here and reality is finally setting in. Our campaign was successful because of you, our donors, a lot of hard work from the task force, the leadership of Al LaFay, the work that Corey has done to come up with a building proposal. None of that happens by accident. It takes folks to step to the plate, to make it happen, to believe in the future. And we've been fortunate that we have so many willing to do that. Our lead donor for this project, you've all read about, our friend, our alumni, a distinguished alumnus of Valley City State, Gary Tharaldson and family. I need to remind you that during the Ellen Chaffee administration a number of years ago, Gary also stepped to the plate with over $1 million gift. And the message was, I want you to grow the enrollment. And Gary, I'm happy to tell you that we have all-time record enrollment in Valley City State. And there's a number of few folks out there that still have some eligibility left. So you can meet Mac in the hallway and sign up and we'll get you practicing Monday morning. But it takes a community, and it's been a pleasure for me to serve in this community. My wife and I met here in the late 60s, And even then, they were talking about an addition to the W.A. Osmond building. So we've waited. I'm not suggesting we've been patient, but we are excited today. And folks, help me give a Valley City State University welcome to our lead donor, Gary Tharaldson.
First I have to say, that's a tough act to follow. And I want to talk about when I first got introduced to this project. I'm looking at her right now, Jill DeVries. I think about 7, 8 years ago, it seems like that you brought the project to me. And she probably never got a real warm reception at the time. But Valley City State stuck to it and moved on and to finalize what they did today. And so then the second step, they brought all their big hitters down to see me in Fargo and to try to close a deal with me. And I felt the project wasn't quite ready. And so I said, go out and try to do a better job of raising money. And they were expending a lot of time and energy, and I know how difficult it is to go out and raise money. I don't raise money except from, that's why I donate. I got the easier side of it. And so, and then the last time they sent only one guy, Dick Gallman, to me, and we had a very nice conversation in how well the project had progressed. And well, what you asking for, Dick? He shocked me with $5 million. I was planning on a couple, and but before we got done talking, he made me. He had me see the value in getting this project done, and they needed $5 million, and I said, okay. Any decision I always make, I make it right on the spot. I don't wait around, either yes or no, and because I want to move forward. And the other thing I want to do is thank all the people who have raised money for this project, and which allows me and allow me to put my name on it. Without you, I wouldn't be here today. But you guys donated a substantial amount to the project, and that's why it is completed. I know that Larry named a lot of the key people, and I won't repeat them, but I think it takes an army to get things done, or it takes a lot of people and a lot of time and effort and a lot of no's and a lot of people who are raising money, or they don't go out and raise money because they don't like to hear the no's, right? They want to hear yeses. And these guys were able to combat that and get the yeses and to make this project what it is today. It's going to be an absolute gorgeous project, and the thing I like about it, I've been in softball for about over 50 years, and they can play indoor softball. It's a year-round complex, basically, and so I am so proud that you allow me to put my name on, our family name, on this project. Thank you.
So if today isn't as exciting enough, before I call on Mr. McCulloch, Coach McCulloch, to come forward, just want to share a couple other exciting things that we have going on. Tomorrow, you're going to see the removal of the turf coming off Locken Football Stadium that will come off over the weekend, and on Tuesday, you'll be seeing new turf that will be going into that. So we don't just like to have a major project going on of one kind, we like to have a bunch of things at once. And so we were afforded the opportunity, and had Dakota Bank step up and do the naming rights on our football field. And I know a lot of the Dakota Bank folks are here today, and we'd like to say thank you to them as that project starts tomorrow. And starting this fall, remarkably, even before Rupert started school, we'll be celebrating 100 years of Viking athletics this fall. So we'll be having a year-round celebration just to signify the importance of that and the turn of a century from our current facilities into our new one. It couldn't be better timing. Lastly, tonight we'll be inducting our second group of Osmond Icon coaches into the Hall of Fame. Many of them are in attendance today. If you are here, would you please stand and let us give you your first ovation of the evening? To speak on the impact of the facility would be our athletic director, Dennis McCulloch. He arrived here 31 years ago in a full head of hair. I know what he's talking about. I guess we shouldn't pick on you too much on that side, but please welcome Coach Dennis McCulloch.
Gary Tharaldson gets announced, standing ovation. I'm here 31 years, nothing. I stay sitting. I don't understand. Guys, thank you. I got a message from the president yesterday. I think they're a little worried about having me talk. So he wanted to just give me a little suggestions on what I should talk about. So he gave me 3 things. He said, number 1, Mac, don't cry, right? Number 2, don't talk very long. And number 3, don't insult Gary Tharaldson. And then there was a little note. He said, only one of those things are going to get you fired. So I won't cry today, okay? I won't cry today. You know, I had an interview with Eric Peterson yesterday, the Fargo Forum writer, and you know, he brings up, he goes, well, you've been there a long time. You've been 31 years there. I mean, you know, what does this mean now to you? Like, and you know, one of the things I joke about all the time, I've been here 31 years, and we've shown a lot of pictures of beautiful buildings we were going to build, right? A lot of really pictures. So now this thing going to be real is amazing. And it is. Thanks. So I was trying to come up with the words, like, what does this feel like? Well, brand new turf going down, right? A brand new indoor facility. And the only thing I could come up with is, wah-wah, wah-wah, VCS, rah-rah-rah! Steve, you know what's that? Isn't that the, yeah. What's that? It's the school yell, right? That's what I could come up with, is the school yell. And I couldn't tell you how excited I am about today and what this means for athletics. And first of all, I got to say a couple thank yous. Like, Gary, you guys, your family and what you guys have done. I feel like we're best friends because we talk about you a lot. Your ears must burn every day because I swear, like, I know you better than you think you know. I've like talked to so many people who know you. I know some woman, Daisy, did you graduate from Daisy High School? Some woman, one day she comes up, oh, did Gary Tharaldson, we are so proud of him, right? Oh, he's such a gives a lot of money. He is such a great person. We are so proud. I graduated with, so you're well known in Daisy, just so you know. And Roops does say he's still the best softball player, slow pitch. Is that true? Is he better than you? He's a great player. He is? Okay, all right. I'd also like to thank our president, Al Lefebvre. We are so dang lucky. I hope everybody here knows we are extremely lucky to have him in the leadership role he is. Number one, he hired me as the AD. It's a great decision. But he has been an amazing leader, great vision, continues to force us to get better and improve the campus, the things that have been happening. We truly appreciate what you've done for us. Thank you. Thank you. Also, would like to thank the crazy man that hired me as the head football coach, Don Bauer, our former athletic director. Don, I know, regrets that decision, but he can't take it back now. So thank you, Don, for everything you did for us. And again, Larry Robinson, the things that Larry has done for us in scholarship in all the years that I've been here, and continues to help and push to improve scholarship levels for Viking athletics. The first fundraising project that he's taken on in athletics was our turf project, which was the first capital campaign project, which raised over $1 million to put the new turf down. And the things, and if everybody knows Larry, he loves this university more than anything else, besides his wife and his family. But Larry, we can't thank you enough for what you've done for us. The heart and soul of our Viking athletics is our coaching staff. They've done an amazing job. Their passion. I'm truly lucky to be representing them here today for all the things that they have done for us. If you guys are here, we got our coaching staff, some players here. If you guys would just stand and be recognized, and we appreciate all you guys have done for Viking athletics. Thank you, our coaches. And I took over in a great spot. Jill resigned, and they have already started this project and well in advance of moving it forward. And we truly appreciate what you did for us, Jill, and help it advance this piece. So thank you, Jill, for your passion and starting this project and the vision for us to add this facility. So thank you. All right, so, what this is going to mean for us. First of all, if I'm Coach Gable, our softball coach, I'm a little nervous, right? Because we're talking about all the time that softball is going to have a huge effect, and it's a great facility, and ultimately, it does impact all of us in athletics. The things that when you look at for our athletic facilities and the things that we have needed some improvements, and we needed a facelift in our athletics. We are tight with the number of athletes we have and where we'd like to go and grow in athletics. We need new space to allow that growth to happen. And that's the greatest thing what you're gonna see is the opportunities for us to continue to grow in athletics. The new facility will impact all of our student athletes. Gary has made a donation here that will affect kids from years to come. And he see his name and his family name out there to all the kids. How many years down the road, past me, past you, you will make a tremendous impact on those young people's lives. The opportunity to come and compete and grow as an athlete in ways that we've never imagined, what an amazing impact that will be. And we are truly excited about that aspect. When somebody asks me about what it's going to mean for recruitment, my thing is always, right, you need a wow factor, right? And it's been my personality and my face that's been the wow factor here. So, you know how that's went, right? Kids kids drive down this, you're gonna drive down this right road, and you're gonna see, right, this building, okay, that indoor facility, right, that's gonna be an eye-popping facility when you drive into Valley City, okay? That's a wow. And then when you get a chance to walk through the facility and see what that piece feels like, it's a great opportunity for us. It's not the reason we're gonna sign kids, but it is gonna be a reason we can get them attracted to at least show up. I will always tell you, the reason we sell Valley City State is still about the people. Great facilities will attract kids here. They will come and look, but it will still be the great people we have on campus that will get them to sign and be here. We have a great community, great people, truly appreciate this opportunity. And once again, thank you guys for your donation. Appreciate it. Go Vikes.
I also forgot to mention, I see that Josh Johnson's here today, and to the folks at Icon, we're fully expecting an office to be built in Valley City somewhere too, so with all the time that you're spending here. So, now the moment we've all been waiting for. In just a few minutes, we'll travel outside when we're done here for the ceremonial groundbreaking. We'd invite you to stop and get some refreshments on your way out. Steve, what is Mother Nature telling us out there? Can we get a Mother Nature update? And as I said, following the ceremony, if you'd like to come back in here and enjoy some fellowship and discuss some other things, you're more than welcome to do so. But that would conclude the things that we have going on for the ceremony. Very light mist. So we do have a tent out there. So the people that would be on the steering committee and our esteemed guests, we would like to go out there and do the ceremonial digging of the first dirt for the new Tharaldson Athletic Family Center. It's real.